Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
C.J. McCollum had made his first couple, but he misses there. Another shot stays out.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Shot from in close, no good. To McCollum. From long range. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To McCollum. Going to launch beyond the arc. And C.J. McCollum, good from long range.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Holiday in possession. His guys down big. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Fires the three. Around the perimeter. Not that time. Fires the three. Working hard. Slam down. Yusuf Nurkic cleans it up.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Davis to Holiday. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Portland has the ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Lets it fly from long range, buries the trifecta.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. New Orleans will take it up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. To McCollum. Here's a chance from long range. He'll take that any day.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
To Davis. Holiday. Davis. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Beyond the arc for three. Won't go down. To Davis. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
4-3. Buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Holiday to Julius Randle. Jamal Murray. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To McCollum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good. Off the mark. Murray with the basketball. Down a bundle. Drew Holiday against the Lehigh product. Yusuf Nurkic rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Has a look. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you coming to my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Work it down to Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this. Separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Holiday. That's going to be out of bounds. Changes coming from both sides right now. That's out. Murray's shot won't fall. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had it. Pelicans basketball. Jamal Murray. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Another chance. For three, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Nice pass to set things up.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Trying to cash in. Off the mark. From long range. Free throws coming up.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First free throw is good. Hits a second. One more coming. And he hits all three. Three free throws. New Orleans has it. And he'll go to the foul line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jamal Murray has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Screen coming. Jamal Murray, guarded by Caleb Swanigan. Jamal Murray trying to convert the extra try. He's been steady, 83% at the line. Got it from the line. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Cruises inside for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Murray, so possession stays with the Blazers. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.